20 in the big.
As EA Sports take Buffalo Bills and the new. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Absolutely. On second down, it's Cook again. On third down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator. A few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Him again. Pete Werner brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. You know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep to return is Cyrus Jones. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills for their first go on offense, led by their Pro Bowl quarterback. Now in his fourth season, it's Josh Allen.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, Allen. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a 2nd down and 6. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Bird. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lead. Extra point up and good. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Murray again. It's caught left side by Cooks. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run with Cook, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But, you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run the counter with Murray. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
That's a good shot.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Bird. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. One man in the backfield, Murray on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Eric Ebron hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. New England trying to get a place on offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks. Like,
oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. To throw again on second down. Allen trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Actually, I'm talking about the quarterback. He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Latavius Murray getting set to go again. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by Bird here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Allen off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw caught here by Bird. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Allen to throw once more. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Allen. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone. But, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Pete Werner in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. After the sack on first down, Murray. This is caught. It's Woods. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered. And he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
Now Jones.
He's got this.
The Bills ready to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day.
Stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. Pushes him over. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. Throwing now is Allen. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Tenth carry of the game now, Murray. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Latavius Murray. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So the Patriots now down 28-21, a minute 55 remaining. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. That's complete to Chase, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Back to throw, Murray. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Murray. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Murray to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's back to throw. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And the coverage terrific as that's knocked down and incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm losing.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there.
Murray, one final try. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT. Now for the all-critical extra point. He's got it. No problems there. The extra point up and good, and we are headed to overtime. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, what a grab. That's Cooks. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. To throw, it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. On first down, it's Cook, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Now Murray. He'll dump this off to Cook. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Justin Tucker under the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Throwing is Allen. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Big play! Big play!
A great game, partner. Spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
So for Buffalo, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for New England, this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7-8 with 2 games left. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.